Yes, students. In this lesson, we will discuss what are pronouns. Right now, we are discussing pronouns. In next video, we will discuss is various kinds of pronouns. So let us try to understand first of all what are pronouns. As a plural sense, we take pronouns because pronouns are parts of speech that are used to replace nouns in sentence. As a single word, if I define a pronoun is a word used instead of a noun. It means every and often, instead of using a particular proper noun or common noun, we are replacing that proper noun or common noun by a particular word that becomes the pronoun. For example, if we say, Hiral is my sister. Hiral studies in this school. Hiral is 15 years old. Hiral is my best sister. So, in all this sentence, we use Hiral as a proper noun every on and often. But here the pronoun plays its role. Every sentence, instead of using Hiral, we can replace that proper noun by pronoun that is she. The same way, very first time as an introductory level, we use proper noun in the sentence. Hiral is my sister. When we repeat the same sentence, and if we want to say, then instead of Hiral, if we go for pronoun that is she, stand for female. So instead of Hiral studies in this school, now we can say she studies in this school. She is my best sister. She is of 15 years old. So here word she stand for pronoun, stand as pronoun in place of Hiral proper noun. So here now we have a clear understanding. What is a pronoun? As a singular word, a pronoun is a word used instead of a noun. Noun means to say proper noun or common noun, any of the noun. That time, the word that we use in place of noun, it becomes the pronoun. And in detail, actually, pronouns are the parts of speech that are used to replace nouns in sentence. If we glance at its kind, then there are at least 6-7 kinds of noun. Very often in use is personal pronoun, and that personal pronoun can be divided into two types, that is subjective personal pronoun and objective personal pronoun. But how that personal pronoun can be divided into two types? When the pronouns refer to subjects in sentence, then it becomes subjective pronouns. Suppose, for example, we play with them or we study with them. So here in the beginning of sentence, the word used we, and it is identified here subjective personal pronoun because it is a subjective pronoun. When it becomes when it refers to a subject, then this word becomes the subjective pronouns. Same way, in the same sentence, we play with them. There, them here we find being an object in the sentence. So, if the pronoun refers to object in the sentence, then it becomes an objective pronoun. Is it clear? See here, one more time. I repeat the same sentence. We play with them. So here introductory we is a subjective pronoun, whereas at the end of the sentence them is an objective pronoun, because in the beginning the word we refers to subject, whereas in the end of the sentence word them refers to object. That is why it is a objective pronoun. Almost for personal pronouns, that means there are three persons in English language: when the speaker himself, the listener, and when we talk about the other person who is sometimes not present. That is first person, second person, and third person. First person subjective case, you can see I, and as a singular I, whereas as plural we. Second person singular plural you. Third person singular are he, she, it, they. They as a plural personal pronouns, whereas I and I, that means single, we means plural. You, both the sides singular plural, the same in the same word is used as a subjective as well as singular as well as plural, whereas he, she, it as third person as singular, whereas the plural form of the third person is they. So here all these words that are known as first person, second person, third person personal pronouns. Now, for those first person, second person, third person objective pronouns also there. What are they? For I, we can say me as objective pronouns. For we can say us as an objective pronoun. For you, subjective as well as objective, you word is referred. For he, third person singular, for he, an objective pronoun is him. For she, third person she, an objective pronoun is her. It, they refer to them as objective pronouns. So, personal pronouns can be divided into three categories, that is first person, second person, and third person. Accordingly, their usage in sentence, and they are of two types, subjective as well as objective. Is it clear? Now, all these pronouns are in different categories. So, when we talk about second kinds of pronoun, it comes like a possessive pronoun, because right now we are talking about the personal pronouns, and in personal pronouns we have discussed the subjective pronouns and objective pronouns, and for second kinds of pronouns we can refer possessive pronoun. It little bit different from objective pronouns. I, me, my, and mine. In tabular form, when we discuss, it comes like this way: I, me, my, mine. So here we have to differ between the possessive pronoun and by the time possessive adjective. Whenever we use word my, it is no more a possessive pronoun, it is possessive adjective. Why? Because whenever we use word why, it qualify a noun. It means possessive adjective indicate possession by qualifying noun, and they are placed before noun. For example, my book, my bus, my car, my room, my school. Every time when word my is replaced before noun is placed before noun, that is why it becomes the possessive adjective. At the same time, possessive pronouns they show the possession by standing instead of noun. If want to say this is my book, so here my is just placed before the noun book, and that is why there it plays role as a possessive adjective. In the same sentence, instead of saying this is my book, if I say this book is mine, so here you can see at the end of the sentence mine, the word mine is used. Here it is a possessive pronoun because it shows the possession by standing instead of a noun, and it replaces noun as they are used instead of noun. That is why they are possessive pronoun. So if we discuss person wise, first person, second person, third person, so in that case in a tabular form we can say first person mine as a possessive noun, not, and whereas what is the possessive adjective? My. So let us recite the table form possessive adjective and then the possessive pronoun at a simultaneously. How? My, mine, your, yours, his, his, her, hers, ours, their, theirs, it, its. So all these words, they are my, your, his, her, our, their, its are possessive adjective, whereas the word in second line, they are mine, yours, his, hers, ours, their are possessive pronoun. So friend, here here we discuss how the possessive pronoun differ from the possessive adjective. So let us have a glimpse of other kinds of the pronouns, and they are in order: demonstrative pronoun, interrogative pronoun, reflexive pronouns, indefinite pronouns, reciprocal pronouns, distributive pronouns, relative pronouns. But here we have to refer only few of them, and they are here in the textbook, they are given in a tabular form. We will concern only for this pronouns for this class, and you can see now on your screen the tabular form of the kinds of pronoun. So please let us discuss with the help of this table. Thank you.